Bismillahirrahmanirrahim. My name is Sakina Ali, and the topic that we are discussing is the LCD projector. Following are the top contents related to the topic that are what is projector, types of projector, what is LCD projector, components of LCD projectors, working of LCD projectors, uses of LCD projectors. First of all, what is the history of LCD projector? So, liquid crystals were discovered several decades ago. Displays made from them became available commercially only in 1960s and 1970s. So, LCD projectors were basically used in 90s, 60s and 1970s. An early prototype of an LCD projector was presented at the SID conference in 1972. It was a modified slide projector with a matrix addressed LCD and was created by Peter J. Wild. Early models of LCD projectors had low resolutions and their LCDs were prone to damages from the heat produced by the light source. So early projectors had these drawbacks that they had low resolutions and they could be damaged by the heat easily. So, Jean Dolgoff was another inventor who had been working on creating an LCD projector since the late 1960s. He was only able to complete a prototype LCD projector in 1984 when the LCD technology became more refined. So, in 1984, the LCD technology was refined or was used more efficiently. He improved upon his design, patented it in 1987, and started his company Vision in 1988. So he started his work and he designed a LCD projector and then he started his company for these LCD projectors. He also licensed the technology to other companies. The first commercial LCD projector called Imagina 90 became available in 1990. So the first LCD projector that was ever available was Magna 90 in 1990. So, what is projector? Projector, it is a device that is used to project rays of light, especially an apparatus with a system of lenses for projecting slides or film on a screen onto a screen. So, it is a device. It is a device that is used to project rays of light. So projector is basically a device that consists of rays of light. Whenever we watch or we have some visual images from projector, so this is the cause caused by the project rays of light that appear on those slides, especially an apparatus with a system of lenses for projecting slides or film onto the screen. So these rays of lights are projected on a screen with the help of a system of lenses. A projector or image projector is an optical device that projects an image onto a surface, commonly a projection screen. So we know that projector just directly simply projects its images on the screen. As we have seen, most projectors create an image by shining a light through a small transparent lens, but some newer types of projectors can project the image directly by the using lasers. So we can see that the early projectors used to create an image by shining a light through a small transparent lens. So they were not that much good, and the newer types or the good types of projectors can project the image directly by using the lasers. So following are the types of projector. Usually, basically, there are three types of projector: the DLP, LCD, and LCOS projector. DLP is digital light processing. LCD is a liquid crystal display. LCOS is a liquid crystal on silicon. These are the types of projectors pictures. So what is LCD projector? An LCD projector is a type of projector based on liquid crystal displays which can display images, data, or video. So, what is liquid crystal display? Liquid crystal display is a flat panel display technology that is commonly used in monitors. So, LCD projectors work. So then LCD projectors work is basically dependent on liquid crystal displays that are panels that display technology that are used in monitors. So, and LCD projectors one or work on transmissive technology. So, basically, what is transmissive technology? Transmissive technology is a type in which pixels are illuminated from behind monitor screen that are opposite to the user. So, these Pix- pixels cannot be seen by the users. These are behind the users and can be illuminated on the screen behind the from behind the monitor. An LCD projector is a type of video projector for displaying video, images, or computer data on a screen or other flat surface. So LCD projector basically or usually displays its image or videos, whatever we are watching, on a simple screen or flat surface. LCD projector used liquid crystal panels plus the latest computer and optical technology to project both still and moving images in vivid color. So, LCD projectors use a new technology, optical technologies to project different videos or images onto the screen in clear colors. This is an image of LCD projector. So what are the components of LCD projector? So following are the components of LCD projector. Vertical lens shift ring, remote control signal receiver, focus lever, zoom lever, projection lens, air output port, adjustable feed, power button, input button, on, standby indicator, warning indicator, enter button, arrows buttons, setup button, menu button, ambient luminance sensor, and the lamp indicator. This is a picture showing us that where are these components present on a LCD projector. Now we are going to discuss what is the working of LCD projector step by step. So in the step 1 we can see a powerful light source emits a beam of intense white light. So in a LCD projector there is a beam of white light that is emitted through the projector. In step 2, our beam of white light bounces off a group of mirrors that include two dichroic mirrors which are coated in a special film that reflects only a specified wavelength of lights. So there are mirrors, two dichroic mirrors present in an LCD projector that reflects only specified wavelength of light or particular wavelength of light. So what happens is that that light that is emitted from the LCD projector is that bounces on the group of mirrors, and these mirrors reflect that light in specified wavelength of light. So in step 3, the beams of red, green, and blue light each pass through a light crystal display composed of thousands of tiny pixels. So these types of lights contains thousands of tiny pixels that again that combine to form the ray of light. But it comes down to tiny colorless pixels that either block light or allow it to pass through when triggered by an electric current. But what happens is that colorless pixels are passed, and they block light or allow it to pass when the electric current is provided. So all three of the LCD screens in the projector display the same image or moving image only in grayscale. So the LCD screen projects that image in on a only in a grayscale. When the colored light passes through these three screens, they relay three versions of the same scene, one tinted red, one tinted green, and one tinted blue. So when the colored light passes through these three screens, they relay three versions of the same scene. So the same scene or same light is then can be shown in three versions of the scene or the colors that are red, green, and blue. So in step 4, but of course, the final image we see isn't red, green, or blue. It's full of color. As we can see that when we see any image or a video on a projector, not only comprises of red, green, or blue color. It contains all the colors. So inside the LCD projector, what exactly happens? The three tinted version of this scene recombine in a dichroic prism. So they are saying that three versions of lights or three versions recombine in a dichroic prism. What is dichroic prism? Is a finely crafted combination of four triangular prisms to form a single image composed of not three colors but millions of colors. So these dichroic prisms that contains of four triangle prisms just combine or to that combine to form a single image of all the color in all of these not these three colors but millions of color. So by dichroic prism, these three colors are then converted into millions of colors and then are projected on the screen of LCD. The number Step 5. The light of this vibrant, colorful version of the scene then passes through a projector lens and onto the big screen. So these vibrant, colorful or version, that means that all different colors then are then pass through the projector lens and then are displayed on a big screen. In this picture, we can see that how an LCD projector works. Now, what are the uses of LCD projector? So, the projector is the best alternative to use since it has quality products and is cheap to acquire. So, we can see that we can buy it in cheaper quantity, in cheaper amount, and we can have its better quality and best quality. It delivers quality lumen output and at cheaper cost in comparison with a DLP projector. So it in comparison to DLP projector, it is way more uh, modified and good in its resolution and everything, and but it's cheaper at the same time. It can also give amazing brightness with less energy consumption and on the contrary to other projectors. So it can give us amazing brightness in contrary to other projectors. An LCD produces a sharp picture zoom magnification and does not get affected by rainbow like other projectors. So they are showing that other projectors have drawbacks like they can be affected by rainbow like other but in LCD projector they produce a sharp picture zoom magnification everything. The LCD projector is used in school by instructors as a lecture supplement. So it can be used as a lecture supplement to by instructors or teachers in order to make the students understand lecture. Instructors can use projectors to display videos in the class because of making learning to be fun and deepen perception. So this visual learning can make students learn everything even better. So these are used by instructors to for study purposes and to give students the study with some visual appearance. LCD projector is used for other several purposes like business, corporate presentations, exhibitions and trade shows, military and organizations briefings. That's it for today. Thank you so much for your attention.